something to guide your way. Even if you're too scared to follow, there's a light in each new day. If the moon gives up rising, the sun stops it shining, you know you'll have a hand to hold as we wait on the time.
Good morning. Just having some crumpets. Yummy. Yeah, actually cooked alright in this pan, to be fair. I think it's time to make some serious decisions. The reason for this video today is because it's quite a serious one. So van life is 90% driving, right, so I had a nice breakfast, didn't I? This is going to be quite a serious video today, so I do apologise. Very nice. I found one of the most beautiful spots ever to film quite a serious video, just to kind of take off the impact of my boring talking. So you can look at that if you're a bit bored of me talking. This video is going to contain a lot of me going, So pre-warning to you all guys, if you go click through right now, you'll see me going, yeah, so van life, if you want to do it. So pre-warning to all you guys, you geezers and women's and others. Okay, so I will try and film in between lorries, because when the lorries come past, it's like also now I'm quite dark, but I thought you'd just like appreciate looking at that. I'm also talking quieter, alright? I know some of you can't hear me very well, but it's a quiet, peaceful area, and I don't want to upset the fishes, alright? So you'll have to deal with it. I'm currently parked up in a really nice area, and I've sat here for about an hour having about to think about what I'm going to do in my life, because I need to decide if this is what I want to do. I'd like to just thank every single one of you that supports me and this channel, and has supported me outside of the channel, you know, family, friends, everyone that's pushed me and guided me and helped me. It's honestly, it's brilliant. So there's two sides to this. There's van life and there's the YouTube. Every time I talk, there's 5,000 cars. So van life. No, let's start with YouTube actually. So YouTube has been one of the most fun things I've ever started to do. Obviously I haven't been doing it very long. I'd like to think the videos are slightly improving as we go. I will get better equipment, and I will get microphones, and I will do all sorts of bits and bobs. Unfortunately, like, I need to balance the YouTube with the van, so I'll be buying bits for each one as we go once I get a job. So, but just know that things will get better, alright? So bear with, guys. That kind of covers YouTube, really. I really enjoy it. It's really fun. I do it because it's a great hobby. Keeps me entertained in the van. It gives me reasons to go out, you know, bits and bobs like that. So I really enjoy that. Okay, number two, the most important one, van life. So these last 3 weeks in a van have been the most entertaining, challenging, fun times of my entire life, and I'm 33. It's probably the happiest I've ever been in my life as well, to be honest. Yeah, so, but, okay, so let's go back to the flat and my previous life before this, okay? So I left my job about 6 weeks ago now. My very, very high paying job. Very stressful job. I left for mental health reasons, basically. So just because that's not the correct job for me doesn't mean that van life is the answer, okay? Don't think that I've left my job and dove into van life to hide and run. I haven't. I've always wanted to do van life. But saying that, like I said a minute ago, van life is possibly not the answer. A change in career, finding someone and starting a family might be the better solution. And changing the scenario might help with my mental health. So, that being said, is van life what I want to do? I could head back to Norwich right now and get another job, keep this van and go out the weekends, yeah? So, part-timer. But I can't explain enough that this really, I feel, is a solution to my happiness. And I even sleep better in the van. So, like, I slept on a terraced housing street, which was it was one of them roads where you could only you park either side and there's enough space for one car in between, and the houses were like right on top of you. I even slept better there than I do in my own flat, with houses overlooking the top of me and, you know, cars all around me and people walking past and laughing. So this, to me, this is what. Unfortunately, this video is about me. I don't really like talking about me. I like to try and help others, but this is, you know, this is why I feel like this is the correct solution for me to do this. It's a bit chilly. I shut the door. The wind was blowing. It might help with the road noise as well. Yes! Yes! Van life is what I want. I don't show emotion very well, but yes, this is what I want. I want to do this. This is amazing. This is such fun. This is amazing. This is the best time I've ever had in my life. So to sit here and think, I'm going to go back to living in a flat and just doing absolutely nothing in my life whatsoever, quite literally, is ludicrous. Ludicrous? 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 It's ridiculous. My arm's aching because I held the phone up. I still haven't found my GoPro, guys. Fuck knows where that's gone. I mean, beep, where that's gone. So van life's like been one of the funniest things I've ever done in my life. The things you hear, you know. So when I was parked up at the Peak District, feels ages ago now. What was it, 2 weeks ago, something like that. And also, sorry, I will jump, all right, in between convos here. But just, you can be in the Peak District one night, literally in Norfolk the next night, and literally in Lake District the next night, and in Scotland the next night, if you've got the fuel and the money. Which is mind-boggling to me. Our country is so small that you can travel like around everywhere within the space of a day. It's unbelievable, you know, depending on where you are. So, yeah, like I say, it's been one of the funniest things I've ever done in my life. So the Peak District was a funny one. I was sitting in a van and I heard a woman and the woman said to the bloke, in other words, "I'll sort you out later, darling, for doing this hike with me." I just sat in a van and I was like, I'm clearly sitting in here. And the things you hear and the things that people say and everything, it's just hilarious, especially while the van is so stealthy. Because if I park in a high street or something, so in that instance the door was open, so you know. But also, can I just make a habit of saying, I need to clarify this quickly because people are going to be like, "Oh, I was listening in on it, yeah, pervert." Right? I go out of my way to not listen to people because it's not fair. So please don't think that I'm like against this door going, "Oh, what's John saying? What's he saying? Yeah, he's saying this, saying that." So please don't think that I'm doing that. I'm not. Some people talk so loud that it will come through the van sometimes. And a lot, about 80% of the time I'm wearing headphones, alright guys? Okay, defence done. Right, sorted. Yeah. So, yeah, that's funny. So, yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to do it, guys. Decision made. So some things have got to be done, alright? We need to... I don't know who we is. I think me and Billy. Alright? Me and Billy the van. We need to head back to Norfolk. And you lot are probably thinking, fuck's sake, man. How many more times are you going to go back to Norfolk? I know. But the logic was, I've done Norfolk. I then done Peak District. Pushed myself in an uncomfortable environment again. And I've now done the lakes for 7 days. This is the 7th day. I had to make sure that this was what I wanted. And it is. You know, I've come to that conclusion correctly. I've done it. You know, I've stayed in a van. So we've got to head back. We need to sell the furniture. I need to go back by tomorrow, all right? Because I've got some people meeting me tomorrow as I've sold about 4 things. So I need to head back. Now, the only thing I was thinking was, as far as furniture that's left over, which there will be, it's not fair to do with my relatives. I could spread it out between various family members, but it's not the correct thing to do. I don't want to do that. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to find a storage thing. Now, for me, because I need to find work and I need to get cracking, like the job thing is looming, guys, all right? Because savings will only last so long. I've been out of work for 6 weeks now, so coming up to 2 months. And anyone knows this. It don't matter if you live in a van or whatever. You need money to survive. This will all come to a halt and stop and die if I don't get a job within the next couple of weeks, all right? So that is now starting to creep up in my mind, I've noticed as well. When I go to sleep, that's starting to go, Joe, you need a job. So we need to crack on with that and get that sorted. I'll film all that. You guys are with me for this now. You're going to follow my whole adventure in life. So that'd be fun, wouldn't it? Possibly. Might be really boring. But so what I'm trying to say is we need to get to Norwich, sort out Norwich, get that done, crack that out, get all my stuff out of that flat, sell it or store it, clean the flat up, hand the key back to the estate agent, even though there's notice left over, and I can walk away. I'm done. And they can re-rent it way quicker. Because otherwise, that's going to be left looming. I'm going to get a job. I will have to leave work on a Friday if I'm lucky and not working weekends. Whatever time. Get back to Norwich at 2 in the morning. Wake up at 8. Have to do all this. Then I'll have to leave off Sunday afternoon. It gives me 1 day at the weekends to try and sort this out. This has to be done before I get a job. That's the decision I've come to. And that's what I'm going to go with, basically. I would prefer to sell more of it. So I'm going to give myself a week and a half to get this done. Store it, clean it, sell it, give the key back. If they want to meet me at the end of the tenancy, that's fine. You know, it's a month away, or a couple of months. Sort out all the bills, sort everything out, re-register my address to other people, and done. Then I want to leave Norwich, Norfolk, for the last time. And be in the van, baby. Then, so gives me a week and a half. Then we'll come back, get a job. Why have you took so long to get a job? I had an outstanding tenancy that had to be sorted out. I had to move all my furniture, and I've moved 300 miles. So I needed a bit of time to sort all that out. Oh, fair enough. I can start now. You know, I'll start today. So the job is probably going to be manufacturing, production, something along them lines, actually. Kitchen work isn't for me. And I don't know, I'll have a look around basically, but I'm going to walk into places. That's what I'm going to do. So I told you this video would be boring, didn't I? So the future of the van, yeah. So the van is going to be solared up. All right, there's going to be a solar panel on the roof. That's going to run into a leisure battery, which will run my pump, because I'll have a sink and I'll have water on board. I'm going to put a spare tyre on the back door. I'm going to fit a roof fan to replace one of the swivelers that's on the top, closer to the driver's end. I'm going to fit a single swivel seat on the passenger side and extend that whole area. So you see where I'm sitting now, I'll be sitting further back. I'll be sitting in the cab area. We will fit a diesel heater once we have solar. Well, shit. the van's going to be repainted. So the van's going to be repainted in Raptor green. We're also going to fit a side window in this, where are we? Here. We're going to fit a side window in there, open all that up. So it's already getting very hot in the van, guys, so we need to crack on with the ventilation stuff very, very quickly. Where are you going to build it, Joe? Part of the fun, guys. We're going to work that out as we go. That's the van. YouTube, we're going to buy new cameras, we're going to buy drones, we're going to buy all sorts of stuff. Mic, we're going to go on walks, I'm going to build my fitness. There's so much, guys, so much we can do. We're going to do all the lakes, we're going to do all the peaks in the lakes. We're going to climb every single one. And I'm not joking, that. You can hold me to my word for that. In the space of 6 months, we're going to do every single peak. And I'm going to build my fitness and go from there. We're going to improve our cooking skills. I'm going to stick to the portable stove or hob, whatever you want to call it. It's amazing. I think it's brilliant. It keeps me sorted. The Jackery is amazing, but I'll have that as a backup alongside my leisure battery once that's installed. I'm going to fit an external shower on the back doors, guys, once the solar's fitted, so that if I'm on campsites, because I can't get on campsites at the minute, guys, because they won't let me on, because I'm classed as a commercial vehicle. Even though I'm not shared as a commercial vehicle, they won't have me on because I haven't got side windows. Yeah, that's fair enough. So yeah, we'll fit some more lights, we'll fit some USB sockets, we'll fit all sorts, guys, all sorts of stuff, bits and bobs, as well as general maintenance. I'll do videos on general maintenance, I'll do review videos on my equipment. We'll get into walking equipment. I might even fit under carriage water tanks if there's space under there. The possibilities are endless for this channel, guys. So very, very excited. I know I'm running on. I do apologise. I'm trying to talk very quickly. I think I'll end it there. All right. So very, very serious decision was made today. We are going to move into the van full time, become official full-time van lifer with Billy. All right, decision made. Yeah. We'll watch the channel grow. Might grow. Hopefully, it already is. To be honest, it's already getting 100 views per video, which is amazing. Makes it worthwhile. Yeah, go from there. I'll just show you actually a new addition that I got from the museum. I picked up a new temperature thing. I stuck that on the wall. So, like I say, this wall is going to be full all the way along. I'll cover up that writing probably with all pictures and bits and bobs. So that was from the museum. I left my little ticket in there, and we'll visit all different places and stuff. Especially when I've got a job, we'll go here, there, and everywhere basically. Right, so closing out, guys. I'm going to sit here a bit longer. I'm going to enjoy watching these fishers do their things and enjoy a bit of nature alongside lorries sweeping by me. And I'll catch you on the next video. I promise the next video will be a bit more interesting. Alright, I love you all. Take care, and I'll speak to you later.